guys. I've got exciting news. For those of you who follow this show, you know that for like the last 2 years, Shelly Miles has been struggling to take off some extra poundage. Well, officially, as of today, I've lost 17 pounds, and it's thanks to Hank and Ultra Fitness and Spa. It's good to see. This is my trainer, everybody. Yay! I know. Did you see me eating some eggs earlier? It was just one bite.
I did.
It's okay. And I didn't have any wine. That was someone else. Just so you know. So here's the deal. I want to show you a picture of me, like, this was taken a month ago, and it's real funny because my mom loves to look at all my pictures. My mom's like, there's some bad pictures of you on the website. You should probably take those down. Because I like a little chunky. So I don't know what happened. Over the last year, I had gained close to 20 pounds, and I trained everywhere. I ran the half marathon last year. I mean, I have done so many things, but I wasn't losing any weight. So I finally found Hank, and we sat down and talked about this problem that a lot of women have, and a lot of men have too, and it's a combination of your hormones and the fact that maybe you're not training the right way. And that's what Ultra Fitness is all about.
Yep, that's what we do. We combine a few things, a few different theories under one roof. We combine training, the right kind of training, the right kind of dieting, very methodical dieting, and of course hormonal replacements. Because after the age of 30 or after having kids, the hormonal levels start to drop drastically. 1-2% every year. So what we do simple blood work. It's physician supervised. We get those hormonal levels back into play, whether it be thyroid, testosterone, growth hormone. Maybe use appetite suppressants if we need. If you have a hard time following a diet, we combine it all together, and literally you could do 20 or 30 pounds in a month. Yeah.
I had been to my doctors, and I was like, "What's wrong with me?" I couldn't figure it out because I work and I work and I work, and I wasn't losing any weight. And so the first thing you guys did is I sat down and met with your doctor, and they sent me to go get a blood test.
Right.
And when the blood test came back, it said, "Shelly, you have a serious thyroid problem, by the way." And so, I mean, there are a lot of things that people didn't notice that you guys were able to notice. And that's kind of what kicked this weight loss into overdrive.
Well, that's the whole thing. There's a lot of scams out there. They try to sell the 2-minute-a-day shaker weight, this and that, but it's just
shaker weight's not cutting it.
If that was that easy, everybody would have abs. It's just not that easy. But it's a few things. If you follow all the segments of it, it's not too terrible. I mean, yeah, you train hard, but you also followed your diet. You also did the meds. You adjust the hormones, and it can happen.
There were days I almost cried. I'm not even kidding. Like, I wanted to walk out of there in tears. And there were days when I was real tired of protein. But everyone here on the staff knows that tell Hank that I've been so good, you guys. I know.
She was good in the gym too. So.
I was. And one of the cool things is, Hank's a big guy, right? And so you have been working out and lifting weights and training yourself for pretty much your whole life.
My whole life, since I was 12,
yeah. That's where your knowledge comes from. Yeah. And a lot of times we train with the wrong people.
That's the whole thing. And there's a lot of finding a good trainer is like finding a good mechanic or finding a good doctor. They're few and far between, So what we've done, we just put a good medical team together, and I've been studying hormones since I was a kid. We put a good medical team together, a good training staff, and just a good staff all around for the dieting, for everything. And it can happen fast, for somebody that's hungry and wants to do it.
Yeah, you have to be ready. I mean, because a lot of women are going to the doctor's clinic to do HCG or whatever it is, but they're not exercising.
That's not the whole answer. Yeah, right. What we do is, and you can attest to this, that we look at body composition. We don't look at weight loss where you lose muscle tissue, water weight, and body fat. You only want to empty out the fat cells. You want to build lean muscle tissue and build a lot more red blood cell count, so you have endurance and run like a horse.
And I have to tell you, I found a new muscle in my neck the other day. I was very excited. I didn't know you could get those. So here's the deal. You guys work with personal trainers, but you can do it yourself, right?
Absolutely,
you can come in, you can work out. Yes. However, I would recommend the personal trainer. This is the first time I've ever trained with a personal trainer.
It keeps you motivated,
and
keeps you
accountable.
accountable.
What made the difference, I think. It really is. Yeah. And then let's talk about the medical side, because you guys work with men, women. I met a couple of your other clients, and I mean, these are people who have lost 50 pounds, 60 pounds.
Oh, yeah, 100 pounds, 140 pounds,
and it's because you're treating them, you're treating their testosterone levels, you're dealing with appetite, and you've got a doctor there to work with them.
That's huge. If you remember back when you were 19, 20 years old, man, you could eat 3 cheeseburgers, drink a case of soda, and not gain any weight.
Right.
And now, at the age of 40, 50, or whatever, 35 even, you just look at a cheeseburger and you put on 6 pounds.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
So,
know.
but here, because those hormonal levels are all out of balance now, so but we can adjust those. We can adjust those right back to when you were 20 years old, and you feel you have the energy levels, the libido, the sex drive, the endurance, the body composition of when you were 19, 20 years old. So that's what
I'm
we
not
do,
quite
you
to
know?
my 19-year-old Shelly Miles. However, we're on the way. I've got 10 more pounds to lose, and I'm going to do that by the end of the year. And I just wanted to let you guys know how I did it, because we work together every day, and you see the struggles. So I want to tell you about Ultra Fitness and Spa. They're on Days of Olive Road. The phone number is on your screen. Give them a call at 558-8218. Go to ultrafitnessandspa.com for more information.